Hi y'all, so tell me why. Okay. Hey everybody, if you're new to my channel, my name is Taylor and I'm the owner of Taylor's Originals jewelry business, and I'm coming to you guys with a video on what they do not tell you about running your own business. But before we get into that, go ahead and follow at Taylor's Originals on Instagram and shop Taylor's Originals. Taylor'sOriginals.com. We have a Black Friday sale, 35% off the whole entire website, excluding new arrivals. It goes into November 29th. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the video. So I just want to first off and say that I really recorded this whole entire video and I didn't press record. So if my energy is just, that's why. But no, honestly, let's go ahead and start from the beginning. I started my business during the pandemic, and I launched online in 2020. I want to say March. I feel like it was March. And mind you, I've been making jewelry for a long time, like way before I even launched online. I just always was pondering on the idea of like having an online business, and I finally went ahead. I took the risk and I stepped out on faith, and I went ahead and I launched online. And I knew it was going to be some hard work. I knew it was going to be a lot. I knew it was going to be some challenges, some hindrances, some setbacks, some failures. I knew that it was going to be everything and some more. But I don't think people really told me how much it's draining, especially like mentally and like physically at times. And I definitely noticed that when going to my like my first year of college. So, but to kind of like backtrack, my senior year in high school, business was booming. I was at my peak. I was like shipping out 40 plus orders every single week. I was like this. I was like clockwork. I was active on my social media pages. I was active on YouTube. But going into my freshman year of college, I got into a top 20 university, and I wanted to knock out 7 credits in the summer before, getting on campus. And with this, it was a 5-week program. And basically, I was taking 2 courses during these 5 weeks, and that's pretty much equivalent to like 2 semesters that I was just taking in, like daily grinding, Monday through Friday, the same classes every single day from like 10 to 2. It was a lot. And I knew like going in, I could not run my business. So when I went to the program, I had to put my business on hold. I wasn't active on Instagram for real. And when I came back to it, I definitely noticed like a shift. I noticed that my audience wasn't as engaged. I noticed that I lost some followers. I actually lost a huge chunk of followers. I was almost at 11K, then went down to 10.9K. Was 10.8K, one of the two. And then I had to take another break again. So I started my business back up after the program. I started gaining more traction, and then I took another break because, I'm in college now, and I have to, get the feel of the experience of the scene. I have to, see what's all going to be happening, because I've never experienced college before. I'm like, I can't just come in here trying to manage a business, trying to, be a good student, trying to get my social life together. I can't do all this and keep my sanity at the same time. It's just not gonna work like that. So I had to take another break. I was dormant on my Instagram page for like months, and it definitely showed. I just got back active recently because I did a rebrand, y'all. I did rebrand basically the night before Black Friday. I got back home for Thanksgiving break, and I got motivated because now I'm in a space that I'm used to working in, used to run my business in, and I got really motivated. But besides that, when I was on campus, I was really stressed out just from school. And when I got back to my dorm, like after a long day, like I would leave my dorm at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and I would be going to class, doing work, studying, all of that. Mind you, I'm at a top 20 school because we don't get no breaks. But I was studying all of that. When I got back to my dorm, I did not feel like running my business. I did not feel like posting on social media. I wanted to sleep. I just wanted to go to sleep. I wanted to just wake up the next day and just be, feel refreshed. And it's definitely started to take a toll on my body, toll on my mental, even my spiritual as well. But I definitely noticed, like, when I got back on Instagram just recently, that my account is kind of like a dead account, you know? It's like an account that's, you have followers, some of them are active, some of them are not, but my engagement is just nowhere to where it used to be. And it's okay, you know, because I'm just in a transition period. I have a new aesthetic. If you want to check it out, go to my Instagram page. I changed my colors from like heavily pink because I noticed that a whole lot of people that's selling bangles and charm bracelets and just jewelry in general is just switching over to pink. And that's good. That's great. I really love pink. I am obsessed with pink as just like as aesthetic wise. Apparel wise, no. I'm more of a dark color. The nudes, the browns, the blacks, yep, the navies. But when it comes to my business, I was obsessed with pink. But I did not like the fact that everybody was, you know, having pink in their business. So I switched over to black and white and just like little hints of pink, but mostly like a black and white theme. Plus I'm getting older now. My aesthetic before wasn't as mature as what I am now. I needed my business to be able to reach a spectrum from a 17-year-old to like a 45-year-old. Like I needed to have that audience, that range of audience. But yeah, I basically rebranded my whole entire business overnight. I came up with a new logo, new aesthetic, new website, front page, everything. And yeah, so that's another thing I'm really, really passionate about is graphic design. But to all of my future business owners, to all my business owners currently, just know that this road is like really hard. You are going to have your good days, you're going to have your bad days, you're going to have your days that you have a whole lot of sales, and then you have your days where it's just dry, you have nothing coming in, no new notifications, Instagram page is just dead, you feel unmotivated. And that's not to put like a weight on your motivation, a weight on your dreams, but it's just a reality. I wish nothing but prosperity and growth and just success for every one of you guys that's watching this. But the harsh reality is that every day you're not going to feel like getting up and grinding for your business. Every day you're not going to feel like making that TikTok. You just probably just want to lay in bed, especially if you're in school as well. It's definitely going to be a challenge, but I believe that if you want it as bad as you say that you do, at least as bad as you think that you do, you're going to make it happen. Like for me, I do not make jewelry just to make it for the monetary benefits that come from it. I literally make jewelry because I love it so much. I've been making jewelry since I was 7 years old, selling in a beauty shop, selling at vendor fairs, selling it at school. I make it because it's my outlet, it's my passion. I've taken several breaks. I've wanted to quit my business before it was even online so many times, and I always came back to it because it was something that was just consistent. Something I just had consistent love for. And I just love like when people ask me to do custom orders for them and they just love what I produce. They love what I make. They love what my product makes them feel some type of way, you know? And I just love to see like their face light up when they look at my product and they look at their custom order and they're like, wow, like you actually made that and the quality's there. It's just giving what it's supposed to give. And besides that, the other thing about, especially if you're gonna be like one business owner, like one business operated by one person. Like if you think about it, I'm the person that puts the product together. I'm the one that goes looking for vendors. I'm the one that does the social media. I'm the one that does the marketing. I'm the one that uploads new products. I'm the one that gets the website together. I am the one that ships out orders. It's a lot. It can be a lot. We have to take that into account. Also, besides that, legal fees, making sure that you have everything together. So when tax season comes, you have everything. You have your write-offs. You have your ledger. Keeping an account, a list, of all your transactions and everything. Because that's very, very important. I've definitely experienced not having everything together last tax season, and I'm telling you guys when I want to go through that headache, I spent hours, like more than 4 hours trying to get my taxes together last time. So you guys definitely want to make sure they have that in check. Also, just know that everything comes with hard work and consistency and perseverance. So when you have those bad days, just come back to this video and be like, if I can do it, you can. Struggling with feeling unmotivated, feeling like you're just failing. It's definitely real. Feeling like you're just lost, and everything is just kind of going on. It's real. Life is real. Life is hard. College is hard, but pick your hard. And I choose my business every time. So, but I just want to speak to you guys real quick, let you guys know that I'm alive, let you guys know that, you know, I'm still here, my business is still here, and just keep doing you, keep pushing. And if you are an original babe, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, head over to my Instagram page and follow, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye.